So I want to do a tutorial since I'm also learning this software myself. So we can do higher quality transformation audio-wise. So let's get started with Audacity. It can be found both for PC and Mac. And the command key, I think it's Shift or something on PC. I'm using a Mac, so you can find out which key is the command on a PC. Anyway, let's get started. So it's very easy. I'm going to do it pretty fast, but you can rewatch it several times or play it on lower speed on YouTube. You can do that. That's good. So I just drag and drop the transformation track. I used a pretty short track here. Transformation can be 15-20 minutes. This is only 4 minutes. Anyway, it doesn't matter if it's 3 minutes or 17 minutes. If when we start with it, it fills the whole screen. And if we zoom out, it will be like this. And then we come back to the project filling the whole screen, like just pressing this button, and it will go back to the project filling the whole screen like that. Doesn't matter if it's 3 minutes or 55 minutes. Okay, let's get started. If you sneeze somewhere, for example, let's say you sneeze, or let's begin like this. We zoom in somewhere. Okay, there's a flat line, there's silence. Where there's blue, there's sound, higher and lower. And let's say we put the marker here, press spacebar, we start and stop with the spacebar. Du växer ständigt. Okay, let's pretend that's a sneeze instead. So we press down the mouse key and just drag and drop. So this area is marked. We can just press delete on the keyboard, and whatever we do, we can go back with this undo in several steps. So we'll do undo there. And let's say instead we want to copy the sneeze or whatever it is. We go here, we copy it, and then we go here and we paste it. So now we have this sneeze or something else in two places. It's copied, and we can paste it on many places. Yes, so we can move around certain parts and copy and paste them and cut them out like I've just showed you. And if this is the beginning, we can trim. We can see here, if you put the play in here, you can see where it is 7 seconds in, here 18 seconds in. And let's say we want to take out the silence in the beginning. We just mark it like that and delete it. The same thing at the end. And you can slide it here. If you want to zoom in, you can slide it here to get to the end. And if you want to see the whole project on the screen, just press this button again. And if we want to make certain part totally silent, we mark it and we use this button. If we want to just use one particular area of the track, we mark it and use this, and then we can zoom in and do what we like with it here. Okay, let's go back. And this is the good part with Audacity. You can take out noise with zoom in. And you see this this is silence, this should be totally flat. So we do this, we mark this area, we go to Effect, Noise Reduction, Get Noise Profile. This will analyze the noise. We press that, and then if we want this noise that is marked here out of the whole track, we press Ctrl A and mark the whole track. We go back to Effects, and then we go back to Noise Reduction, and we press OK. You see, this is much flatter. And this takes out the same kind of noise in the whole track. And if we want to add a music track, we go to Import, Audio, we import an audio track, and then we can work separately with these. We press Solo to just work with this one, so when we put the marker here and start with the spacebar, we only work with this. We can mark and do whatever with the track above, and if you want to do the same with the lower track, you can totally mute this one. And we can work with this only. And, you know, cut out and copy and move around stuff. So let's say I want the beginning. I want to copy it and put it here as well. I copy it, I put the marker there, and I paste it so I have it here. And then there's another tool where you can move things around, slide them. So now I can slide this one, and if I mark this one, I slide that one. So you can have silence here, or if you want to, we want to work with, press Solo here. And if we want to move this one, maybe we want music in the beginning, and we just move it like that. Now there's only music until, let's go, this is the basic tool. Always go back to this basic tool once you've done something. Now the transformation speed starts with at 58 seconds. You can see it here. So now this I'm going to move the track above. So this now is very short, this transformation track, but let's say I'm going to remove this one, just delete it, and then let's say I want to add another track. If the transformation is 15 minutes long and I want music, I want several songs all the way to the end, 15 minutes, I can add more songs one at a time. Import another song, audio, another song, so I work with this one, the slide tool, and just drag it to where the other ends. So I put the marker here. Sorry, this tool, basic tool, put the marker here.
Du är en glad, självsäker person och du gillar och respekterar dig själv.
So now we have 2 tracks. Yes. And then we have another tool if you want to make tune in and fade out. We use this tool, or let's say you want to lower the volume in one track. We use this tool here and just up and down adjust the volume on one track. And if we want to make tune in a song, we can, wherever we press the mouse key, there's a small white dot, if you can see that, and we want to fade it in to this dot here. So we make another dot and pull, make another dot and pull, another dot and pull. You can see, so this will fade it in. And the same on this side, we make a dot there, a dot there. Just pull it down. It will fade at the end. You can do it wherever in the middle of the song. Right, put a dot there. Make another one. All right. You can play with this. Make a dot there and just pull the middle like that. And it will tune out and then will fade out, tune in. Yes, so those are some very usable tools. Very simple, really. So let's try it out if the volume is good on in the music, if it's too loud or too low maybe. Let's try it out.
Obegränsat självförtroende och hög självkänsla. Det gillar dig för att du är självsäker och...
Well, I'd say it's a bit too loud. So let's lower the volume. We do it with this tool. We grab the line here and just push it down, hold it down the mouse button like that. And let's try it again. Oops. Try it again. Basic tool.
Självförtroende och hög självkänsla. Och för att du uttrycker dig tydligt.
Okay, let's say it's a little bit too low then. We'll raise it some instead. We find this small little white dot and we pull it up again. Okay, let's say that's good. And we want tune in. So we use this tool again. We make a dot here. Let's say this is the place where it should be full volume. Make a dot there and we grab the very beginning and pull it down. This will be a tune in and we will make a fade out here. Make a dot there, grab the very end and do a wedge. So you can also, if you want to add something, you've forgotten something, you want to add something in the beginning or the end, you can easily do that by going to transport and append record. And here you see as soon as I press append record, it starts recording, and here you see where there's a red arrow here. This is recording my voice as I speak now. And I'll end the recording here. So now you can, using the basic tool, you can cut it out, put it, let's stretch this one, let's put it here in the middle, paste it, and you'd have it here. Or you can have it here. Then you can just make a selection and then move it maybe like that. So, and you can also use a professional mic directly into this and record directly into this software. If you want to, you know, have just birdsong, let's say, like, we delete that and we'll pretend that's just the birdsong we want, and we want it here. We can just arrange, so you can have it there and you can have it tune out like I showed you before. So I guess that's basically it. You can get a long way with only these functions or features. Okay, but as long as you know these and these tools here and these, you'll get a long way. That's just a basic tool, and I think that's enough for most of us. Okay, I hope you learned what you wanted when you started looking at this video, and thank you.